Each story consists of 6 pictures that are comparable across different languages and are matched in cognitive and linguistic complexity. Comprehension of the stories are assessed via 10 comprehension questions that can be about goals, like why does the mother bird fly away, or internal states of protagonists, like how do the baby birds feel. Several recent studies that compared research of the 4 main stories have found that children understand some of them better than the others, despite the fact that the stories were designed to be the same. Other studies did not find these differences, so the results are quite mixed. This leads us to the first research question. Are there any difference in narrative comprehension of the 4 main stories? And we base our hypothesis on the previous findings that cat and dog stories are the easiest to comprehend, and then followed by the baby goat story, and the worst comprehension is for the baby bird story. Next question is, can such difference in narrative comprehension of the 4 main stories be expected based on the understanding of the 2 types of mental representations, goals versus internal states? We expect that the internal states comprehension would be worse than the comprehension for the goals. This leads us to our final, third research question. Is it possible to improve comprehension by attracting explicit visual attention to the protagonist whose internal state was being questioned? So remember the question, how do the baby birds feel? If we put an explicit visual sign like an orange circle, put it as in plus attention grabber condition, so plus AG, would this improve the comprehension accuracy of the question? And we hypothesized that yes, in plus AG condition, the comprehension accuracy would be higher. So we drew the orange circles over the protagonists whose internal states are being questioned. Our participants were 20 Russian-speaking adults and 51 5 to 6-year-old children. They narrated the stories and answered the comprehension questions while their eye movements were recorded by the portable eye link tool. We analyzed the accuracy of responses to comprehension questions as factors of 3 independent variables: story with 4 factors, question types, goals versus internal states, and AG condition, plus AG where the orange circle was drawn, and minus AG with no orange circle drawn over the protagonists. The generalized linear mixed effect modeling revealed a consistent group effect for narrative comprehension where adults were always better than children. We also found that the comprehension accuracy for cats and dogs were the highest and were equal to each other, regardless of the group. It was worse for baby goat story and the worst for baby bird story. We also found that the higher accuracy for understanding goals than internal state questions, and better in plus AG condition, where the orange circle was, compared to minus AG condition. When analyzed whether the looks to the target protagonist influences the comprehension accuracy. However, we did not find either group differences between adults or children or effects of AG condition. This result suggests that it was not the orange circle, it was not the AG condition that helped the accuracy, but rather just the looks to the protagonists in internal state question that increased the comprehension accuracy. In conclusion, we confirmed the research questions 1 and 2 in that comprehension of narrative stories differ, in that cat and dog equal to each other and they are the easiest, and then baby goats and baby bird story, as was found in the previous studies. And second, that accuracy for internal state questions is much lower than for the goal questions. However, the hypothesis for research question number 3 was not confirmed. Explicitly attracting attention to the protagonist in internal state question did not improve comprehension accuracy. As a take-home message, we would suggest that theories of narrative development should take into account that different inferred states could affect narrative comprehension differently in children. Thank you so much for your attention, and we are looking forward to any questions.